Fundamentals Phase 2, Day 45. Yes, I'm one of those a-holes that wears their caps backwards at the gym, despite being old. It gets in the way when you're doing overhead press. There's a reason that people wear their hats different directions. The position of the sun, for instance. Don't want to get even more redneck. But anyway, it's I digress. What was I talking about? Fundamentals. Same deal. Agonist, antagonist training, 30 minutes on the treadmill. Been liking having a good run, giving my quads a bit of a rest from all the cycling that I was doing and nail my heart rate down, which has gone back up anyway. It's going to be a work in progress over time. So never forget the grip all day, every day. Everybody has weak hands. Strengthen your hands, therefore strengthen your grip, therefore get more chin-ups, therefore get more deadlifts. Everything's connected to your hands when you're doing weights, so without strong hands and without strong grip, you're not strong. It's that simple. Look at judo guys, jiu-jitsu guys, rock climbers, mechanics. All of those dudes are strong. And not functional strength like CrossFit. CrossFit is shit. I mean, look, each to their own. Seems like a stupid way to destroy yourself to me. Like I get people destroying themselves for professional sports like football or boxing or something like that. You know, you're getting money for that, like a lot of money. So yeah, sure, waste yourself. Go for it. That's your career. Destroying yourself for a high intensity interval training sport. Anyway, I'm certainly getting digressed today. Do grip all day. Everyone can have one of these from, who is it again? Club Strong, given to me by Jesus. Shout out to Jesus. Maybe you're back from wherever, from heaven. But anyway, thanks for this again. Work your grip, stretch your hams, stretch your glutes. They're the most important things that I'm doing at the moment, because they'll really stop your running and really stop your cycling and really stop your deadlifting and really stop your squatting. If you have shit or an imbalance in your hams and your glutes, your hams and your quads, which is really common, especially with me and a lot of people that I see at the gym, you're just going to do damage. Imbalances is what creates problems. So that's why you've got an agonist and antagonist training is so perfect for this time, because man, you can really get rid of some of those imbalances. And if something's overly developed and something's underdeveloped on the other side, then of course it's going to create one muscle being really tight and the other muscle being really loose. Just sort of think of the physiology side to some of these things, or Google it rather, because I'm sure as hell not going to explain it because I'm already over time now. Imbalances are bad. Make sure you work on that. Shout out to my little cousin who's watching this. I didn't think he would be. I didn't think anybody would be, to be honest. It's more for myself as a video log, but I'm stoked to hear that some people are watching it. And yeah, rethink the way you train, because balls out, or go to the gym and work your tendons, or walk on the treadmill. There's nothing in between. There's no point jumping on a treadmill and running for an hour at, medium pace, unless, you really want to work down your blood pressure or heart rate or something. And hey, I'm in that category too, so there is some purpose to it. But a lot of people I know who are young and who are fit just go hard for 30 or 40 minutes at the gym after a solid warm-up. And that's another thing that I should stress at some stage. Really warm up, people. 150 BPM heart rate minimum. Get your heart up there in some shape or form. It doesn't have to be long. You can do it in 2 minutes on a treadmill, trust me. There's no reason that you shouldn't really have your heart pumping and starting to break a sweat before you get started. Don't just walk in there and start lifting. And you can do specific warm-ups. It doesn't have to be just a general cardiovascular warm-up. If you're going to do deadlifts or squats, you can go and do yoga even, and something to really stretch, or your shoulders and your back, and really prepare yourself for that specific lift. So there's different types of warm-ups that you should review for different types of exercises, and you can really avoid injury that way and keep on training, which is the aim of the game, consistency. So What else am I banging on about today? Probably too much. It's 5 minutes, so that's all I'll say today. Just warm up and agonist and antagonist training to prevent imbalances, and happy days.